Thank you so much. My name is Besten Matyombe. Uh, I'm born from the family of three guys and three girls. So I'm 28 years. So I'm coming from the farm, from the village. I was raised up by a single parent. Our dad passed on when I was 4 years old. That's when Dad died. And you know, it's something which is very challenging, whereby you are being raised up by a single parent who is not working, she was not doing anything. It's a situation whereby from the time I was growing up, I happened to think so that no, there is something as a man I have to do, not just being raised up by this single parent in order for me to help the family when I grow up. So I tried, by all means, I moved from the farm. I went to a certain nearby town where I was doing some pieceworks. And that's where I found that everything, okay, now in life, it was kind of challenging, very, very challenging, whereby I even served as a street kid at some point, not until I applied to a certain shop. That's where I happened to get like a shopkeeper. I started like working as a shopkeeper in this pharmacy. So that's where now I started to say, okay, no, at least one day I could have a meal. I could like maybe buy clothes, and I started living that life whereby at least I was buying food for my own, comparing to the past. Not until I started saving, so no, before I start planning for me to go to school, I have to save first, because I don't have someone who can help me. Like, you don't have any family member who is rich, someone who can raise me up, or someone who can help me to give me food, or to help my parents or my mother and all my siblings. So I started saving, not until I made up my mind. That was in 2018. That now I have to apply for school so that I should try to upgrade myself. And I did some receipts in 2018. 2019, I applied at Evenhorn College. That's where I was accepted. And I started doing my course nicely. I managed to pay. With that money I raised, I managed to pay for my education for the first term and second term. So coming to like how I could capture the second life after everything was done, because there's a period whereby the money I had, it got finished. So I tried to mingle around with friends, whereby I could find friends. They give me food. No, you should come, room, we eat, we do everything. So I could manage. I go that side, I eat with them. But the only thing which I never liked is like to show myself that I'm not able to do this, or I'm hungry, I don't have money, I don't have everything. I never used to do that, because even right now, I cannot really do that because of like how I feel. I believe in myself that I can do it. I believe that in everything that I do, there is possibility for me to do what is important for me to get a better life. So from there, the school life, it was kind of nice, very, very nice. It was a challenge in the first place, but I happened to catch up. Reason being, I had very, very good friends of mine, whereby they could encourage me, they could give me advice. No, you have to do this in order to, for you to sustain the life of living in school. So in the first place, I could even think, oh, why should I just go back? And I think of something else, because I could think, okay, the school fee, how am I going to pay? And how am I going to conquer all these problems? By the grace of God, I happened to meet like good friends that could encourage me and to make me vigorous and vicious that no, I can make it. In as much as I don't have, but I could know that, okay, no, I can make it. There are challenges whereby I could even meet some friends, they drink, friends do everything. So I was almost like, okay, yeah, it's very important. Like, and there's another situation whereby I was even taken out, say that no, for you not to be in this state, we just have to go. Like maybe you have to be consecrated so that all the problems should go. And you know, when you're in the state of confusion, everything is, you see as if there is no life in front. Everything's being stagnant. You cannot see where you are going. Is something which is very, very difficult. It's more like a bleeding within you. So that's how I just happened to say, no, I can do something good. I remember one day my sister called me, Lillian. She was like, no, I happened to share what I was going through. So she was like, by then I never had like a exam fee, a situation whereby I even had my mind, I'd told my friend away, not within. Shared, said, no, me, I'm coming back. I have to go because there is nowhere I'm going. Since I'm not going to write this exam, but what God can do from nowhere, just paid my exam fee and I proceeded. So I believe to say that it is very, very important to have people who really understand you, like around you. And the other thing which I learned, so like, we should never give up. There is always the positive way, like in front. So we don't really, really need to give up. Yeah, there are financial challenges. There are financial challenges whereby it's horrible. But as long as there's a chance of living and the capability of you that you have, or the capability that I have to do, because the only thing I do trust in myself and believe in myself, so that, okay, what I can do for me to sustain my living is this and this and this. I think that's a brief about it, of my life history for me to be here from way back until now.